Jeannie. If you didn't know that, now you do. If you didn't know that, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a very special video because I've just been thinking about all this crazy shit that goes on in my life, and I honestly should just be making millions off of story times at this point because my life is like TV. It's like an episode of Big Brother. It's just fucking chaos, and like it just throws things at me that I don't even know. It's like we're in season 8 and like the producer's gotta keep it interesting at this point, you know? Just weird shit happens to me all the time. So without further ado, I'm just gonna start off by telling you the fuckboy story times I have, because I've dealt with fuckboys all the time until I've met my current boyfriend, who is literally a prince. I find these stories so funny and so entertaining. So without further ado, let's just start the stories. So the first fuckboy I have, I'm gonna start off, let's call him Mop Face, because his hair at the time resembled that of a mop. So he was going into 7th grade and I was going into 8th grade, and that's pretty young, right? Like that's 13, 14, like, okay, so keep that in your head. We talked like all the time. I had the biggest crush on him, and like, I didn't realize he was a fuckboy because I was so young. Fuckboys weren't really a thing back then. Like, you didn't really know about them, so I was like, oh, like whatever. But basically what ended up happening was he asked me if he could lose his virginity to me before he goes into 7th grade, because apparently that's what people do. Do you know how young that is? Like, I'm not one of those people to be like, oh, like you should wait until like you're such an age to lose your virginity, but like you're like in 7th grade. Like that's weird. So let's fast forward to like the now period of time. That boy still holds a grudge on me because I refused to sleep with him when he was in 7th grade. I don't even know. Basically, I worked at a place, he came in and ate at the place, and he left me a little something something on the table. Who takes the effort to do that and just to take the time? I just don't get it. He can hate me for whatever reason, and that's fine, but I just hope he knows that I tell all his current friends about why he hates me. Now that story was just to prep you for this one, because this one is gonna hit you hard. It's gonna make you shook. Like, it just makes you angry. It makes me angry when I talk about this. It makes me angry when I talk about this just because it's so stupid. So basically, I knew this kid, and let's call him Chad, because Chad's like a douche name, and he was a douche, you know? So Chad, basically, Chad was from Florida. So let me give you a little Chad. We got Chad, he's tall, he's from Florida, he's an idiot, and obviously I like to fix people, so I went for that, and I thought he was adorable. Basically, what happened was we started talking for a while. He started texting me. He came over. We were friends. Like, whatever. Basically, he ended up getting what he wanted from me. You know what I mean? Let's not talk about that because it's not important. But then about 2 weeks later, he like doesn't talk to me for that whole 2 weeks. But then around like 14 days later, after like dissing me, you know, this bitch picks me up. And like I get in his car and he tells me, so I'm not really single anymore. Come in. And I just look at him, I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, like me and my ex, we got back together. You know, she cheated on me. And like, you know, I just feel like with you, I really evened the playing field. What? What do you mean you evened the playing field? I don't know. I'm not the reason. I can't, oh my god. You can't just like have sex with people just to get back at other people. It doesn't work like that. Idiots. Idiots, idiots. You know what, it's fine because I'm pretty sure he's a drug dealer now. I hope he watches my videos because I knew he used to. So if you're watching this, just know, like now that I think about it, you resemble that of a pencil. And I don't like you. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe because I do this every week. And I love you guys so much. All my social media is down in the description box if you want to go add me on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. Like, you can go do that. It's fine. I love you guys. Bye!
xoxo.